What causes buyer regret on the Emerald Coast? Contrary to belief, most buyer regret on the Emerald Coast has nothing to do with price. That usually surprises a lot of people. They assume that regret comes from buying too high, buying too low, or just choosing the wrong moment. That's oftentimes not what I see. What I see is a lot of buyer regret comes from blind spots. Decisions that felt reasonable at closing, but became really heavy once real life set in. And these are the three causes that I see most often. First, buying a location without understanding how it actually lives. Two homes can be the same distance from the beach, yet live a completely different lifestyle. Traffic patterns, rules, rental regulations, or even neighbor turnover. Plainly put, a place that looks perfect online can feel completely different once you assume ownership. I see this often with Santa Rosa Beach, Miramar Beach, Panama City Beach. Where each micro location is matters more than most people think. Second, underestimating ownership friction. The mortgage is usually the easiest part. Insurance adjusts, HOA dynamics change, maintenance shows up, storm exposure becomes real, and management quality matters. I've watched buyers feel extremely confident at closing, then call me months later once insurance updates, HOAs change, or operation costs quietly as a whole broke the math. Not one dramatic mistake, but several stacking up slowly. Third, no clear plan B. The buyers who sleep well always usually have options. If short-term rental income softens, they usually know the long-term rental number. If life changes happen, then they usually know what selling it looks like. If costs start to rise or change, they usually don't rush into big decisions. If costs change, they aren't forced into decision-making. Regret shows up when your property only works in one perfect scenario. Here's the real takeaway of this video. The market didn't trick people. Unclear decision-making did. Homes don't create stress. Ambiguity does. This channel isn't here to convince you to buy or sell. It's about simply giving you more information about how to avoid regret once you do, especially as a market as nuanced as the Emerald Coast. If that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place.